What's going on, y'all? So welcome to our personal channel, where this is the start of trying to become parents. We have been working with the fertility doctor for going on 6 years now. Our very first video was back in August of 2020. So we're about 5.5 years in. We have gone through so many surgeries, so many IVF cycles already, IUI cycles, and so we are back at it again at the top of 2026 to have you come along for the ride with us to become parents. So we're excited for you to be here with us, and if you're in this journey with us as well, just know that you have people from Chicago rooting for you, and we hope that these videos help you along the way as well. One thing that you should know if you don't already, both Adrian and I are bus and rail fans, and so it's only right that we take the bus and train to our destination. And of course, our destination today is Northwestern Memorial Hospital. So we jumped on the 73 Armitage eastbound and got off at Clark in Wisconsin, walked about a half a block or block over to Stockton and Lincoln, and that's where we caught the 151 Sheridan towards Union Station, and then we got off here at Michigan and Erie so we can walk a couple of blocks to the actual hospital. So today's appointment with all the future appointments have always been at 259 East Erie. And then the fertility floor that we've been working with, all the doctors and all the appointments for like the labs and the ultrasounds have been on the 24th floor at the, like it says here, the Lavin Family Pavilion. So just making our way through the doors so we can make it to this appointment. If you've ever been at Northwestern, then you know there's two sets of elevators. I think the first set is floors 1 through 17. Hello, chicken. And then the other set is for 18 through 24. And so we gotta always make sure that we pay attention to going to the second set of elevators to the 24th floor. And if I want to be honest with you, this is the first cycle that we're entering in where I feel at peace, I feel at ease walking into it, and that's really a first for me. So I just know that whatever happens with this cycle, I'm at peace with it. Let me tell you something. One of the reasons why we choose to go to Northwestern, not only is it one of the top hospitals in the country, but look at these views. I want to give birth to these views. I want to give my child come into this world and be like, dang, I live here, mama? Yes, mom, you do, puppy. All right, y'all. So we finally made it. The appointment is done. So we had a baseline ultrasound and a lab appointment. So they took my labs, right? Blood work. And then we did an ultrasound. They just go in. It's like the first set of ultrasound they do for IVF, where they just go in, check in, make sure everything is okay. She like measures my lining. And from what I was looking at the screen, I'm not able to actually like record in there. They have like a whole sign up there so you can't record or take pictures. But what I was able to actually see on the screen that they're able to show you while they're doing the exam, there's a bunch of follicles, dude. And I'm looking at Adrian like, dude, there was a bunch of follicles in there. And follicles are like eggs, right? Those are babies that come down, they meet with the sperm. So like that was the first time I've seen that many follicles this early on.
What?
So yeah, dude. So I'm just like,
so what you thinking, they getting ripe up in there?
Okay. And like she was so quick with it too. I don't know if, I'm sure my fibroids and that removed and kind of starting off fresh all over again has something to do with how everything was so clear, dude. All the
Yeah.
follicles were there. I'm like, wait a minute now. Is this the year for us to become parents, Papa?
So what's the next step? What we got to do now?
So now, because today was day, let me see. So Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. Today's like day 4, day 3 or 4 of my cycle. And so they probably will have me come in to do another set of ultrasound labs, or they will just have me start doing the medication so that we can start the actually process of the embryo transfer. So I'm just
Okay.
waiting for.
Yeah,
What?
I'm sorry. I'm just excited.
Yeah,
I said okay.
yeah, like your face is like lit up right now. I wish you guys can see his face. But no, like today was like easy. That was like the easiest appointment, the quickest appointment, and they were busy up there. And I asked like the phlebotomist, I'm like, "You guys busy today?" She was like, "Yeah, girl." She was like, because they're opening everything up again with the lab, because they were doing, number one, they're doing construction. Number two, during like the winter, like December to like end of January, they close their labs and they close like all the IVF and stuff like that, because they want to clean everything, sanitize everything, get ready for a new year of embryo transfers and all that. And so they're opening everything back up, and it was busy in there, right, dude? Like more than I've ever been used to. But no, she said everything looks good. She's like, I don't see any reason why they would have to like pause this process, but you should be getting news soon. So
when is the transfer date?
we don't have a transfer date yet.
They did send one. It's a tentative one.
Did they?
Yeah.
No, you're right. They did. I think did it say wait
20 something.
the 20 something?
It's
Maybe
around the 20s.
February 20th.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hello. Yeah, I think the 19th maybe.
I
Something
think
on there.
it's
We'll
the 20
confirm.
something.
We'll confirm. But no, everything looks good from what I was able to see. What the what did they call her? What's her title?
Phlebotomy?
The sonographer.
Oh, okay.
The lady that does the ultrasound. So everything looks good. So I'm excited. I'm in good spirits. What about you, Papa? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I'm ready to get this process. It seems like every time it goes so quick.
gets-
You like, why is this process here again?
And
But,
let me tell you something. So if you follow our other YouTube channel, Fit Mind Chicago, which if you don't, you should. We had said that like we were supposed to travel this weekend, because Sunday was my birthday. Today's Tuesday. We were supposed to go somewhere, and I don't want to say where we were supposed to go because that's like a future event or a future trip that we're going to take. But our flight got canceled because of the weather that we had here and in the place that we were supposed to go. And I think that there was a reason why we weren't supposed to go, because today's Tuesday, we would have been coming back tonight. I would have missed this appointment. Like there's I don't think that we would have been able to do my ultrasound and labs tomorrow. You know, everything's everything's very
What you're saying,
timed.
every loss is a win.
Every loss is a win, guys.
Y'all stay positive out there on y'all journeys, man.
Yeah.
Keep going.
Yes,
Don't
never
let nobody
give up.
tell you can't do it. Keep
Exactly.
going. We done went through all these surgeries and setbacks and all that.
Dude, we've been trying to have kids for the longest, but I think it really started like in 2020 when we started doing like IVF and IUI,
Yeah.
and then I had to get weight loss surgery, and then I had to wait for that. It was a whole bunch of surgeries we had to get done, but we're finally here. 5-6 years later of trying. Never give up on your dreams. Never give up on what you really desire. That's it.
Alright.
So that's it.
We're not gonna cry.
No, we're not gonna cry. We're
now.
not emotional today.
Yeah.
I hope you guys are doing well. Hope this video finds you well, because we're in good spirits. Hope you guys are in good spirits. And stay warm out there. I know it's cold out there in Chicago. As you can see, I'm bundled up. So until next time. Bye.
Y'all later.
Hello, and we made it home after a very long day. And so I wanted to give you guys an update because they did message me on my chart. So the nurse sent me, she's like, "Hi Amber, based on your ultrasound and labs results, you are clear to start your frozen transfer cycle. If applicable, stop your birth control pills now," which I wasn't on birth control. Says you will begin your trace tonight, which I actually have estradiol, if I'm saying it correctly. Excuse me. Ooh, I can't talk. It says take 2 pills tonight, and starting tomorrow, take 2 pills twice a day. So you're gonna take 2 pills in the morning and 2 pills in the evening. It says do not start your intramuscular progesterone in oil or endometrium until instructed, and then you will return to the office on 2/13 for lab work and ultrasound. So like Adrian asked earlier when we were outside, when is your transfer date? And so it is approximate date for 2/19. So February 19th is when we are leaning towards for the transfer. And so it says that you will receive an acceptance confirmation on the date after we review lab results and ultrasound on the 13th. So we're gonna start taking this medication, and I googled this medication is for follicle stimulation, right? Because the more follicles we have in the ovaries, the better it is for transfer. And like I said today, I was excited to see like there was like, at least like 5 or 7 follicles in that one ovary, and I'm like, what the heck? So we're gonna take the 2 that they instructed us to take tonight, and then starting tomorrow we'll take 2 in the morning, 2 at night. So I think that's it. Thanks so much for coming along this journey of becoming parents between me and Adrian. So yeah, until next time.